So welcome to the Lion's Gate portal, where we're gathering in the sacred space. It's a place between worlds. It's a space of pure potential where the veils are thinning, where on this particular night, the week before, a couple days afterwards, there is a alignment of forces in support of your intentions, so we're welcoming in Divine Mothers. Great Cosmic Mother to me is the creation behind all creation. She is genderless, timeless, effortless. She's joined by Mother Earth, Lion's Gate planetary alignment, which is the Sun in Leo, Sirius, Orion's belt. Joined by the Angel Jophiel coming into your system on the count of 3, 2, 1. She's coming in through your crown, into your heart. She is the angel of illuminating beauty. And in this illumination of beauty, she also illuminates what isn't. So if we do any transformation, if we clear any of the shadow side standing in the way of what you're trying to manifest, it's being done in the highest and best interest for you, all your loved ones, and all the planet. So we're being welcomed by all the divine, by our future self, past self, present self. The first thing we're going to do is solidify that sense of the divine by chanting the sound of Om 3 times. And what this does is it pulls in the divine into your physical body, into your physical form. So you're welcome to join me on your end. We're going to be taking 3 deep breaths, and on the out breath, elongating the sound of Om. You ready? First breath in. Om. Second breath in. And the third breath in. Beautiful. Now invoking the source, invoking divine, invoking the alignments, invoking Mother Earth, invoking the Angel Jophiel, asking that they hear your prayer in this sacred space and that your intentions be answered in the highest and best interest of you, your loved ones, all the planet, all the universe. Let it be asked, let it be done. So please state your intention in this sacred space of listening. Beautiful. And I can feel that how you stated your intentions was powerful. It's being received, being heard, and all they ask is that you let go of the expectation of how it's answered, how it answers, when it's answered, in what form it's answered, and know that everything is as it should be, even though we may not see it. Beautiful. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to anchor our systems in the core of the earth. The electromagnetics changing by the moment. We are in the space of ever increasing chaos that is pushing, not just you, it's pushing the planet to change. Climate change says this is unsustainable. Political change, this is unsustainable. The way humans treat other humans, this is unsustainable. And so these ever increasing chaos is pushing us to look within, look to that space that never changes. Look at our lifestyles, look at our thoughts, look at the way we interact with each other, and be willing to shift. Because the future of the earth that's being created is you. We all sit and wait for someone out there to have the answers. And the answers are all within. And the answers are all within us, not just within our voices, within our activities. If we can find peace in our own world, within our own communities, with our own families, with our own friends, within our own society, that is the change. And so on this Lion's Gate, I'm going to add another intention to the overall intention for the world to shift more harmoniously. And that every single shift that happens here in this group be amplified in the morphogenetic field, accessible to everyone. Your intentions are heard, they're answered, so it is. Let it be so, and it is so. Wonderful. Okay, so putting your awareness and focus in your lower half, we're going to anchor it into the earth, and we're going to start at your root chakra, and we're going to clear out your root chakras. Your root chakras are reflective of the energy that's happening on the planet today. The energy on the planet today, very chaotic, very turbulent. So we're doing a big root chakra clearing. Putting in some self-cleaning crystals for some of you that need it. These self-cleansing crystals, you automatically recycle the energy, bring it to a place where it's used as fertilizer. Because the more we can ground, the more we can anchor, the more we can bring the light that's coming in through us into the planet, the more this planet infuses us with that same light. It's a win-win. It's ask and support. It's a be supported, share the support. In symbiotic manner, we are so disconnected from each other. We are so disconnected from the planet. Every single problem within the earth today is man-made imbalance. Earth shows us we are earth. Earth is us. And the more we can embody it, the more we can live it in expression, that is the earth change. There we go. More of your root chakra was just being cleared there. So updating and upgrading. The root chakra, for those that need it. Your grounding cord, being recalibrated, updated to the frequencies. And for some of you, it's being expanded. There we go. It's being expanded and deepened and opened. To become more of a power chord that is resonant with the resonance that's changing on the planet. To be more of a chord, to be more of a grounding chord in harmony with the vibrations that are cycling through. They're coming in to you through these planetary changes, through the alignments, through solar flares, through the fluctuations in the Schumann resonance, which is the natural electromagnetics of the Earth. Everything is in sync in vibration. And in a world that is in sync in vibration, the human energy field must update itself from something that's organic, heavy, constricted, to more crystalline, lighter. More resonant, more coherence. Beautiful. There we go. Okay. Now let's use those updated, upgraded grounding chords and extend it down all the way to the center of the earth. There you go. Earth Mother embracing you. She's saying, welcome home. Again, you're home within me. I am home within you. There is nothing there is absolutely nothing that separates us but your own perceived conditions. And it's these conditions that are clearing now, these human conditions that say miracles don't happen. Say magic is obsolete. That look at quantum physics as a theory. What we're doing here is quantum physics in action. But our conditioned human perception is that this is impossible. So we're opening up to the miraculous by clearing away what blocks our understanding, our knowing, our self-awareness, our expansion of awareness. But mostly here, there we go. That's what I was waiting for. Our deepening connection, the oneness within Earth. There's a soft nurturing that's bubbling up. So taking a moment to listen. So what we're going to be clearing today and what we're going to be restoring today in this beautiful Lion's Gate, powerful, spiritual place where infinity, figure 8, is possible. All potential is possible. Is nurturing. That, I don't know what to call it. It's not motherly. It's almost like a cosmic mother connection. between you and the earth. You're both awakening, you see, and this nurturing is supportive. If you've ever felt alone, the earth says, I got you. If you've ever felt you can't do it, the earth says, I've got you. That deep connection is what ancient shamans, it's what ancient wisdom keepers, it's what ancient philosophies, it's what medicine women all knew and know. The divine feminine is awakening and rising because her symbiotic nature, her fluidity, her ability to be intuitive and creative was erased in the world. As a deity, as a freedom. And so as we come back into balance, the feminine is arising to take her rightful place in balance. And one of the ways she's arising is through Mother Earth. In our groups, we're clearing what's called the earth womb wound. And the womb wound is a motherly part of the connection that was wounded, still traumatized, still disconnected, and says, what happened? It's lost, it's forgotten. So I'm going to put in a bunch of structures for reconnecting, reawakening, restoring the nurtured essence, or the nurturing essence of your connection to cosmic Mother Earth. Why is that important in Lionsgate? Lionsgate is the alignment with Earth. It is the potential. It is the spiritual advancement. It is the global awakening. Your nurturing is a valuable piece of that puzzle. And these structures I'm placing in are, think of them like little sparks of dimensional mapping that are following this intention. And they're following your intentions too, whatever you're asking for. This is an omniscient space where more than one thing can happen. If you've ever prayed to God or Goddess, or a deity, or your guru, you know that they're everywhere all at once, and so are you. Okay, feel the structures landing now. And the second part of this protocol, this process, is to build a framework for your physiology to hold this intention. This intention, again, is restoring the nurturing, that inner sense that you belong to a greater cosmic mother that is Earth, right? Your bodies are Gaian, Earth is Gaian, they're one and the same. And that disconnect is literally the root of all problems. Our self-doubt, our worry, our way we feel about ourselves, the way we're connected to or disconnected to others. Is a lack of this nurturing. And any wound, any ancient wound that still may be present. Beautiful. So we're at the center of the earth, and what's going to bubble up is this natural essence that is the awakening earth combined with its cosmic energies that is rebuilding your physiology, your whole entire energy system. It's going to go into your fascias. It's going to rewrite every single one of your trillion cells. It's going to help your nervous system align and regulate. Your organs to update and activate. Your brain, your neurons, your way your blood flows in your veins, your entire physiology upgrading. And then the next part is the activation. So let's bring in this energetic vibrational essence coming into your feet. Your feet connecting you to your subroot first chakra, the earth star. There we go. Strengthening that ability. It's not only ground, but walk in what Thich Nhat Hanh calls reverence. Sacred reverence, like your feet are kissing the earth. That is the body recognizing it is home. On the planet, with the planet, as the planet. This reconnection is going to help your body vehicle be a better manifester, because it's going to understand that it is not separate from the earth. And when you set intentions, it's going to be set from a state of consciousness, because when you state anything to the divine, with the divine, as the divine, you are doing it from a state of consciousness that is altered, meaning it is vibrating in the rate of manifesting. And so if your body can come more into coherence of its nurtured and nurturing aspect, the way you manifest, strengthened. So what a beautiful gift. So coming from your feet into your shins and calves and knees, bubbling into your thighs, again into every single cell, into your vagus nerve, your bone marrow, your fluids, your cranial sacrals, your coming into your pelvis, your tailbone, which is your rudder in life. Your tailbone is like the rudder of a sailboat. And as it grounds with the direction of the earth, the state of flow. There's something in Sanskrit called Rita, spelled RTA, which is the natural order of the universe. It's similar to logos in Greek. It's similar to the Tao in Zen Buddhism. This natural order of things. So when you are in the flow, your connection to earth, this nurturing essence is helping that flow to become more a part of you. So that Rita isn't something outside of you. It's something that is born again, is resurrected, is literally restored and reclaimed inside of you. There we go. And that's why we're working on your root chakra, your tailbone, pelvic girdle. Coming into your genitals, your lower intestines, your lower organs, your kidneys, your liver, your stomach, adrenals, gallbladder, your bladder, pancreas, appendix, spleen, your large intestines flowing up your energetic spine, your vagus nerve, into the lower part of your lungs, filling up your lungs, into your heart, the rib cage, into the bone marrow, physical heart, into each of the chambers of the heart. Rewiring, rewriting, how everything flows in more of a natural order. Because why? This nurturing essence is bumping up against the part of you that says, well, I'm not nurtured by the earth because I'm not a part of her. And so when the earth meets you with this nurturing essence, what do we do when we're nurtured? We relax into the arms of safety. So this nurturing essence is a boilerplate, is a fundamental, foundational sense of belonging. Moving into the upper, higher heart. Into the clavicle, into your shoulders, down into your elbows, forearms, hands, palms, fingers, up into the neck, thyroid, following the energetic spine to the base of the skull, and into your brain. All the neurons firing. Different aspects of your brain, the pineal, pituitary, corporal colossus, the executive function, aligning the nurtured essence. You are home with Earth. Earth is home with you. It's this nurturing essence. It allows you to feel safe in your body, on the earth, especially right now with so much turmoil and disruption, where we have a choice of fear, or we have a choice of this, of awakening to this potential. Then when it looks out into the chaos all around, is firmly anchored in the place within that never changes. That's the Rita. That's the natural order of things. And this is the space you manifest from. So whatever you asked for is being answered by giving you back the ability to be your own co-creator, to recognize the divinity that is firmly anchored in the missing link, your nurtured connection, the awakening planet around you, as you, with you, not separate. This is not something we mine or use or abuse. It is something that's living, speaking. The ground beneath us talks to us. The air speaks our name. Water cleanses, flows within us. Every creature are relations. And the planets, the planets. They're our guiding stars. They are us. Have you ever wondered how astrologers could map stars and their meanings in the zodiac? It's because planets talk to them. It was a natural way of being. We've just forgotten. So this step of nurturing essence is the building block to belonging. Beautiful. And so now we're going to enter the third phase, or the fourth phase, which is stretching all the way up from your crown chakra into stars, into this alignment, into Orion's belt, Sirius, past the next galaxy, the next galaxy, the next sun, to the very central sun, where we're going to connect with the pure light. Of universal consciousness. This is your future self and all your selves, trickling down. It's liquid light, sacred geometric activation. And this is going to be the circuitry to what we just built a framework for. And it's going to trickle down into the rest of your body, like flipping a switch in your cells, in your fascia, your nervous system, in your body, in your entire energy system. Your fascia is an electromagnetic distribution for multidimensional light. It is connected to every cell, every organ. There we go. Now it's coming down into your crown, filtering into your brain. You may feel a tingling, you may feel a spaciness. You might be knocked out. If you're not, just notice. Coming down into your esophagus, throat chakra, again following your vagus nerve, spine, into your tops of your shoulders, down each of your arms, elbows, forearms, hands, palms, fingers, electrifying all your chakras. There's chakras in your palms and each of your fingers. Moving back down into your upper chest, your spiritual heart, the thymus, lighting that up. Opening up your spiritual heart to its origins as a deeply connected aspect of the spiritual earth. There's a lot of groups out there talking about transcendence when it's really inscendence. How do you live your light? That's what's changing the earth. That's what's changing within you. That's what's asking to be seen. That's what's being remembered. So they're laughing at me because I'm frustrated that I was late. They're saying, do you really think anything is out of order? Do you really think your experience is separate from the greater experience of all? And I already know the answer to that. No. No, it's not. There's another Sanskrit word called lila. They're working on the heart. So when you hear me talking, it's because the energy is working. Word lila translates into divine play. When divine play is at hand, it is our humanness playing out on this world stage. Typically, it's our karma. Yeah, and they're saying, sometimes I'm too serious. Sometimes we're all too serious about deadlines, about how we are presented to the outer world as an ego, as an image, as a mask, as a cover. And none of those are important to this aspect of the heart that's awakening within you, that is the heartbeat of the planet, that is the heartbeat of the earth. So this divine play of lateness, not being on time, is an ego check. What's really important? What's really important is this heartbeat, out of time, in time. And yes, your intentions are important, but what's even more important than your intentions is your awakening to the fact that you aren't separate from the one that is making that request. We are asking something out there to answer our prayers. When you realize that that something out there is who you are on the inside, and your ability to manifest, it's become manifest itself. So that divine play was divine laughter, the silliness of humans playing out. There's lots of silliness, but very serious, we think, silliness going on in human suffering and human injustice and human cruelty. And yes, it is suffering, but it's suffering that's afflicted by this karmic aspect of the human that is egoic, that wants to own, wants to dominate, wants to corrupt, wants to control, oftentimes through pain, through misery. And if we can find that aspect within ourselves, we're chipping away. We're realizing that that pain externally is the same pain internally. And we lessen the misery within the world. I know that seems like it's esoteric or ethereal, like it's something out there, but if it's deepening, it's lessening that disconnect and deepening that connection. There's a part of you that instantly turns on and says, I get it. And that peace is right there in the heart. That sense of the heart that is nurtured, softened, opened to drop into its space in the heartbeat of Earth, the heartbeat of the cosmos. There you go. That's why we're talking. Putting extra structures in your heart. Yeah. Now, moving from the heart, following the spine to the rib cage and all your organs, lighting them up with the circuitry, flipping the switch, helping you remember you belong, helping you remember you are nurtured by a greater nurturing, not the divine out there, but the earth under your feet, calling you home. Remember, remember. And as you remember this oneness, which is really the word for it, or wholeness, actually. It's more about wholeness. You start caring for what you are. Care about how the earth is being used. You care about the animals. You care about the loss, the extinction, the weather patterns. Our earth screaming at us, I am out of balance. And I am you. What are we going to do about it? Beautiful. Dropping into the pelvis, pelvic girdle, lighting up that tailbone, that rudder of life, to live more from a nurtured aspect. Imagine living from that nurtured aspect. How will your life change? If you feel nurtured, not just from the divine, but from the greater divine under your feet, where you're never alone, you can never fail, you can never fall. That sense of belonging can never go away. There we go. Now moving down your legs, vagus nerve, into your knees, calves, feet. And finally coming home to connect. And yes, it is a coming home to connect. The center of Gaia. So your Earth star, a couple feet below your feet, connected to your heart, your higher spiritual heart, your brain, and your soul star, which is your 11th chakra above your head. They're all interconnecting now. We're coming into an alignment. Beautiful. Okay. Now we're going to come into some integration. Whew. Integrating in all space, all time, all realities, all dimensions, all realms, all fields, interdimensionally. Dimensionally catching up, physicalizing. Integration is in dimensional shifting, dimensional movement is literally fundamental. Sometimes if you're feeling out of space or out of sorts, spacey and or really not feeling like you are in your body, perhaps you're not integrating all the changes that are happening out there. Okay, thank you, I hear you. So we're going to take a step back now. There's something that I've been doing for months now. So we are in this void, this 0 point of time, where every single one of your timelines are accessible. And so we're going to go into this place called universal timelines. We're going to bring in the you that has already mastered this nurturing essence, this sense of belonging to the earth, that is loved and nurtured by the earth, as the earth, for earth. It looks at your body as one, feeling supported, safe, protected. And so that aspects of you, we're going to pull it in to where you are now. Everything related to it has been transformed and completed, mastered, and all the wisdom gained. So that's what happens when we work through our shadow stuff, right? We work through it in real time, and what we gain by it is the wisdom. We learn patience, we learn acceptance, we learn surrender, we learn compassion by working through it. And so in this case, this universal timeline is the you that's already done that. So you're going to hear me breathing. This nurtured sense of belonging is the earth as body, as one with spirit. And what it creates is called a evolutionary blueprint. And this evolutionary blueprint is that aspect of you. Take a moment, let's sense into it. This evolutionary blueprint doesn't even need nurturing. It is nurturing itself. Doesn't look external. Finds everything it needs within itself. Doesn't need validation because it is the validation itself. So it's like it's an embodied state of consciousness. Notice going forward how this blueprint is now growing stronger within you. It doesn't mean it's automatically manifest. What it does mean is that as you feed it, as you give it the water, attention, meditation of stillness, of honoring within your lifestyle things that support this growing sense of inner nurturing. You speak your truth, you set your boundaries. You're going to notice it becomes easier and easier. So this blueprint acts like an overlay, like a road map to follow for this growing sense of belonging on the earth as a nurtured, compassionate human component, embodying its truth. It's hard to put words to the sense of belonging. Just see what arises. I'm going to support it with what's called awakening structures. These awakening structures, again, dimensional maps that follow this nurtured blueprint. Awakening all the aspects of the body. It's like going down door to door in your energy system. Hey, heart, you get the message. Hey, eyes, you get the message. Hey, livers, you get the message. Hey, feet. Just maps, crystal maps. Awakening. Different aspects of yourself are sleeping in illusion. It just helps your body deepen the sense of nurtured belonging. I belong in my body. I belong in earth. I belong here. I belong now. It's very much present moment awareness. Beautiful. Now adding what's called diamond light crystals. These are more or less going into the physical body, into any organs and systems. They're very high frequency, again in support, this nurturing blueprint. Okay, now coming back to integration. Integrating the brain, brain consciousness, the nervous system. You can almost feel your body just slipping back into place, but with a different directive. And that's what integration is for. Catches things up to the shifts we just did. Integrating the nervous system, vagus nerve. Integrating chakras and energy bodies. Integrating the organs and all the pathways. So as we can see as to how this lionscape played out. Asking you to set your intention. It isn't just a date, right? It's an invitation to remember. To remember that you belong, not just to the planet, but to this alignment itself. It's an open door to this new embodiment that everyone is being asked to remember, not just cosmically, but through an ascendance into the planet herself. As a momentum that's building. It's not pushed, not forced. It's an act. Surrender. Listening. What is your body telling you? What is your life telling you? Becoming more aligned, in alignment with it all. To act on that alignment as if you've already remembered. Isn't that a twist, right? It's not like you're remembering, it's you're already remembered. Integrating the genetics, and the cellular structures, the cellular function, the cellular consciousness. And integrating the intelligence system, the life field. Integrating the luminous egg, your entire energy system and all of consciousness. Running some Deve therapy. Deve therapy is the therapeutic dimensional remembrance that's working on your psyche, your psychological body, your emotional body, your mental body to adjust, tweak, bring insight and clarity often to what was shifted, and maybe that insight and clarity is calling out for putting any integrating structures for anything that still needs to be integrated, and these integrating structures will work for the next 20 minutes. And so let's drop into that sense of nurtured belonging, and we can call it an aspect of love. Divine love that is unconditional. It is nurturing and compassionate, it is understanding, and it is justice itself. This divine love strengthening the qualities of nurtured belonging as home, strengthening the shifts, the movements that happen, strengthening your intentions. In fact, I want to call upon the angel Jophiel right now. I want to call upon the divine mothers. I want to call upon the Lion's Gate planetary alignment. I want to invoke the Mother Earth and divine master healers, team of Source. I invoke your presence and wisdom to help us find this true path in life, this remembering. Guide us with clarity and understanding, and help us know that each of our intentions, all our prayers have been answered. This we ask in the name of all things holy, all things good. Thank you for these blessings that we know have already been bestowed upon us. We are so grateful for your love and support this Lion's Gate Eve and every night. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Bringing in that sense of gratitude now. All that you have, all that you are, all that you are yet to be. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Taking a deep breath, bring you up and out of this space of grace. Bowing my head in love, in thankfulness for our time together. It is done, it is complete. So it is, so it is, so it is. Till next time, be blessed.